Lee Ryan has arrived at Isleworth Crown Court, West London, where he is due to be sentenced for being drunk on an aircraft, racially aggravated common assault by beating and behaving in an abusive way towards a cabin crew member. The blues singer, 40, attempted to conceal his face with his blazer as he entered the court earlier this morning. The former Celebrity Big Brother contestant was dressed in a white shirt, navy blue dress trousers and a matching blazer as he made his way inside the court alongside a brunette woman. Mr. Ryan will be sentenced over the events of July 31 last year, after he boarded a British Airways flight from Glasgow to London City Airport after drinking a bottle of port. When the all-rise hitmaker was refused more alcohol on board the plane and told to return to his seat, Mr. Ryan made comments about attendant Leah Gordon's looks. A court heard earlier this year how he called her "my chocolate cookie," said she could have their chocolate children and grabbed her wrists. In January this year, Ryan was found guilty at Ealing Magistrates Court of racially aggravated common assault by beating and behaving in an abusive way towards the cabin crew member. He had earlier pleaded guilty to being drunk on an aircraft. On July 12, Mr. Ryan had a charge against him dropped over a claim the pop star assaulted a police officer during the incident last year. Mr. Ryan had originally pleaded guilty to assaulting the officer in question, but then won the right to withdraw his guilty plea. Mr. Ryan was arrested upon landing in July last year, where he allegedly tried to bite police constable Bryant and was subsequently charged with assaulting a police officer. At Westminster Magistrates Court on July 12, Mr. Ryan was told prosecutors had dropped the charge of assault by biting. The singer had previously pleaded guilty to the offence. However, the Crown Prosecution Service dropped the charge after Mr. Ryan successfully withdrew the guilty plea in June, saying he had been given poor advice from his solicitor. Mr. Ryan told the court he regretted following the advice of his solicitor Mike Reinford to plead guilty to assaulting the police officer. The Flyby singer told Westminster Magistrates Court in June, "I asked him if there was more time because it felt so rushed, and he said there was no time. It had become very clear that he either didn't care or just wasn't prepared. I realized Mike wasn't great. He wasn't doing his job properly, there were warning signs." Mr. Ryan also told the court he felt he was being made to do it when he entered his guilty plea to assaulting a police officer. The court found in his favor, with Deputy Chief Magistrate Danica telling Lee and the court, "There is a feature of this case that makes it slightly different. Mr. Ryan was diagnosed with ADHD. He has subsequently been diagnosed with Asperger's. One of the challenges that people with high-functioning autism can have is slow processing of information and responding inappropriately to what is said." Mr. Ryan was advised. He received that advice as an instruction. "In these circumstances I am in real doubt as to whether it was an informed admission of guilt or a following of instructions. It would be unjust not to allow him to withdraw his guilty plea. I'm sorry. My band member is black, I'm not racist, I've had black girlfriends, mixed-race girlfriends. It was banter, just drunk banter I suppose, there was no malice or intention to upset anyone," Mr. Ryan previously told a court. "I didn't mean to cause any distress to anyone or be racist, it was just a poor choice of words I suppose." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.